If you're looking for a place to take your toddler for a little playtime, you can check out the Hangout here in downtown Libertyville. Let's check it out. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. If you're looking for a place to take your toddler, the Hangout is a great place. But one of the things that I want to tell you is it's actually north of the downtown Libertyville area, and it's set back from the road a little bit. So the parking lot is kind of separating the building from Milwaukee Avenue. So it's not super easy to see if you are driving by it. But once you are parked, you just go into the front door and there's a desk where they will greet you. I would remind you to sign up on the website, get your waivers signed before you get there. There is a table and chair area, so if you're having a party, if you want to sit and talk to other adults, you can do that. Great for birthdays and other celebrations. You can actually pay as you walk in $18 per kid, or you can get a subscription, which is actually a really great deal, $35 for the month. They do sell snacks and drinks, so you don't have to bring any. I'm not sure that you can bring in your own external ones anyway. And if you do have a membership, you get a discount on the drinks and snacks, 10%, I believe. So once you have all of that done, you've paid, you have registered and signed your waivers, you come in, go to the upper level here. They have some cubbies where you can put your belongings and especially your shoes. So you would take off your shoes, put them in there because you're going to be in socks the rest of your day, at least inside the play area. Make sure you bring socks too. You don't want to be barefoot. That's not allowed. They also have free Wi-Fi, which I connected to, which is going to save me a little bit of money. So get your socks on, go into the play area. This is a converted garage, it looks like, or warehouse of some sort. The floor is painted, and in the back part, they have some artificial turf, some grass. So that hard surface area allows you to use some of the toys, especially some of the cars and the rolling toys, which is really nice. Now, as soon as you go into this area, right around the corner is a bathroom and changing table. So a unisex bathroom, so you can go in there and use the loo whenever you need to. If your kid is potty trained, there is a seat in there. Right around the corner from there is a nursing room. So if you are still nursing and need a quiet place to do that, you can do that as well. And then right around the corner from there is this little seating area with outfits and costumes so kids can dress up. I noticed some putting on some different costumes. And then around that corner is another bathroom, so plenty of restrooms in the area. In that little area, there is actually a mirror and a table as well. I will talk a little bit about that, but a nice little play area that seemed to keep kids entertained for quite a while. Now, right on the other side of the entrance door is a little walled off area for infants. So a little area that has much softer toys, some much lower climbing toys, things that maybe the toddlers wouldn't find that interesting, but it's a great way to have your infant cordoned off from some of the bigger action, and had a floor surface that was a little bit more friendly to the infants. Right next to it was actually a carpeted area with seating for adults, which was really nice. They even had cornhole or the bags game there, so kids can play that, but obviously the adults can play that, pass the time a little bit. There were a couple of obviously adult-sized chairs there and a couch, so it's really nice that I saw the parents kind of congregating there. They can talk and keep an eye on the kid. There was even a walker for the infants if you want them right next to you. Now, the concrete painted floor is pretty hard, so you got to keep that in mind. Some of the play stores and areas are much more padded, but this allowed you to use different types of things on the hard surface that would be much harder on like carpeted play areas like the cars or the little roller coaster like car things. So because that is a nice hard surface, not only can you ride it, but you do get to kind of coast out for a pretty long time. There is a little play building, a little shed kind of right next to that where kids can go in. And then right next to that is a little table where kids can sit down, read some magazines, do some drawing. There's some scrap paper and stuff there. So going in and out there is a popular thing for the kids that are looking to be stimulated by toys and maybe playing house. Then in the back, there are lots of car toys, the little scooter boards that kind of move by themselves, a lot of foot powered cars. So if the kids like to imagine themselves as driving and enjoying some of the toys that would probably be outside otherwise, they can certainly do that as well. Now, I wanted to mention here that my boy loves the cars, and he found a little cordless drill, a little play drill, doesn't really do anything, but it makes some noise, and he saw that and then took it over to the cars to get one of the cars repaired. So I thought that was kind of fun. Now, if you do go into the little shed area, that floor is actually a little spongy. It's a soft floor, so it's a little easier on the bum and the legs if you're playing in there. It has some LED lights, but it's a little bit darker, so they're not as bright. Now, if you go all the way to the back where the AstroTurf area is, obviously there is a little plastic play set for toddlers, but this is where the bigger boy toys are. So at least 3 slides here, some climbing. These are kind of outdoor play equipment that are brought indoors. So if your kid is a few years old and older, I think they will find that a little bit more exciting. Obviously, some ladders and things that they climb in the interior of the building to get to the top slide. And in fact, I would say that if you're an adult and you're not pretty small, they can actually be a little bit hard to get up. So hopefully your kid is pretty brave, because when they get up there, it might not be the easiest thing to, retrieve them from. But there's something for definitely the range of ages as well, which is really cool. One of the things that I really love about the Hangout is that there are a variety of toys. Toys like the small toys and cars that keep kids busy, drawing, those will keep the kids' attentions, but also the bigger toys that will help them just be active and stay healthy and burn off some energy. So it's a great place for kids of a variety of ages, as well as kids with kind of a variety of interests. So if you want to go check out the Hangout in Libertyville, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.